A blue blur races across the road so fast that a police speed radar accidentally clocks a turtle at over 300 miles per hour. The officer stares at the reading in complete disbelief. There is no way a turtle could move that fast. Curious, he pulls over and starts looking around. That is when he notices something unusual in the grass. A single blue quill. Before he can investigate further, a speeding truck barrels toward the helpless turtle. The little guy is seconds away from becoming roadkill. Then suddenly, a flash of blue lightning shoots across the road. The turtle vanishes. Moments later, he is flying through the countryside at impossible speeds. For the first time in his life, he is experiencing what it feels like to move faster than any creature on Earth. When the ride finally ends, the poor turtle is left trembling in shock. The mysterious blue streak responsible for all this is Sonic. And he is unlike anything this world has ever seen. Sonic can cross entire states in seconds, read hundreds of comic books before most people finish turning a page. And if he is bored enough, he can even play ping pong against himself. But despite his incredible abilities, Sonic has a problem. He is completely alone. You see, Sonic isn't from Earth. He is an alien. Years ago, he lived on a beautiful island hidden far from civilization. The place seemed built specifically for him. Rolling hills, wide open spaces, endless paths for him to run across. Most importantly, he wasn't alone. A wise owl named Longclaw raised him like her own son. She protected him, taught him, and gave him a home. For a while, life was perfect, until other creatures discovered Sonic's powers. His incredible speed attracted the wrong kind of attention. Soon, dangerous warriors began hunting him. They believed his abilities could make them powerful, and they would stop at nothing to capture him. Longclaw knew they couldn't stay hidden forever. When the attackers finally arrived, she made a heartbreaking decision. She handed Sonic a pouch filled with magical rings. The rings could open portals to different worlds. Her final instructions were simple: run, keep running, and never let anyone catch you. As the battle erupted behind him, Sonic escaped through a portal. By the time he realized what was happening, it was already too late. Longclaw was gone. Just like that, he lost the only family he'd ever known. Over the years, Sonic traveled from world to world. Eventually, he ended up on Earth. At first, it was supposed to be temporary, but 1 year turned into 2, then 5, then 10. Soon, Earth became the closest thing he had to a home. The problem was that he still couldn't reveal himself. If humans discovered what he was, history might repeat itself. So Sonic stayed hidden. He built a secret home inside a cave overlooking the small town of Green Hills, Montana. From there, he secretly watched the people around him. Every day, he observed their routines: the local sheriff, the mail carrier, the kids playing baseball, the families eating dinner together. He knew everything about them, not because he wanted to spy on people, because he desperately wished he could be one of them. More than anything, Sonic wanted friends. One night, after everyone leaves the local baseball field, Sonic sneaks inside. Since he is the fastest thing alive, he can play every position at once: pitcher, batter, catcher, outfielder. He turns an empty baseball game into the most exciting championship imaginable. For a few brief moments, he feels like he is part of a team. The crowd cheers. His teammates celebrate. Everything feels perfect. Then reality hits. The stadium is empty. There are no teammates, no fans, no friends, just Sonic, alone. The loneliness finally becomes too much. Frustrated and heartbroken, he starts running, faster, and faster, and even faster. He circles the field at impossible speeds. Electricity begins building around his body. The energy grows stronger with every lap, until finally, it explodes. A massive electromagnetic pulse erupts from the field and spreads across the country. Power grids fail. Communication systems shut down. Even satellites in orbit are affected. Across the United States, officials scramble for answers. Nobody knows what caused the mysterious blackout. Nobody even knows where to start looking. That is when the government brings in one man, Dr. Robotnik, a brilliant scientist with an ego the size of a planet. Robotnik immediately takes control of the investigation. Armed with advanced technology and hundreds of drones, he begins searching for the source of the energy surge. Unlike everyone else, Robotnik doesn't believe this was an accident. He believes something extraordinary caused it, and he intends to find it. Meanwhile, Sonic realizes what he has done. The blackout has attracted attention, a lot of attention. For the first time in 10 years, he no longer feels safe. Government agents begin sweeping through the area. Military vehicles arrive. Search teams move into the forests. Sonic knows he has to leave. While trying to gather supplies from a nearby shed, he accidentally encounters someone he never expected. Tom Wachowski, the sheriff of Green Hills. Tom has no idea a blue alien has been secretly living near his town for a decade, so when he suddenly sees a glowing blue creature standing in front of him, his brain completely freezes. Sonic freezes too. Neither one knows what to do. Then Tom does what most people would probably do. He panics and fires his tranquilizer gun. The dart hits Sonic. As the effects begin kicking in, Sonic notices a postcard advertising San Francisco. At the exact same moment, he accidentally opens a portal to the city. His bag of magical rings flies through the portal. Then the portal closes. Sonic collapses unconscious. And just like that, his only way off Earth is gone.